Hello, learners, and welcome back to our channel. And today we are going to dive deep into the world of DMIT. So let's begin, sir. Here's my first question. You have mentioned that DMIT also reveals about eight multiple intelligence. So, what are the benefits that an individual, a child, a parent, or a teacher gets after knowing this?
Tanzim 8 multiple intelligence is where it gets interesting. Supposing you are a school student and we get your DMIT test done, and if logical mathematical intelligence comes out as low, so what we also do apart from the test, we train students also. So we can actually increase your logical intelligence test. The intelligence. And why? Logical intelligence is something that is required for almost all the career. It is not only for the scientists or the engineers, even doctors require it. Even lawyers need to have logical intelligence. So this is one example. And secondly, AI is the norm of the day these days. So if one wants to get into AI, logical intelligence is again required. So this is an important intelligence. Not to take anything away from the other intelligence. For example, another intelligence is musical intelligence. So if your musical intelligence is good, mine is not good, maybe you'll learn guitar faster than me, but then it has to be enhanced, because if it is good, then you'll have the understanding of pitch, the tonality, the rhythm, and you can be trained into becoming what we call somebody who will have a persona, enchanting persona, because of the way you would speak. You can become a leader later on. So all the intelligences, they have a definite role to play, and the best part is students can be trained, and that is what we also do.
Okay, so are you saying that we need to have the combination of intelligence, then only a person can be successful?
Yes, a combination is important. You cannot, like, just as in any other subject, or you need to score good marks in all the subjects in order to have a better grade. So, supposing I gave you the example of lawyer. So, if one wants to become a lawyer, one needs to be good in, the person has to be word smart, which means language intelligence. Logical intelligence is important because that is how a lawyer would structure the arguments. And then interpersonal intelligence is again important because the lawyer needs to have good networking skills. So yes, it's a combination that needs to be prepared for in case you are looking for a career.
So is it like that these are eight different areas where every individual needs to excel? Is it so?
Yes, Tanzim, one could actually look into the strong points out of the eight multiple intelligence. Supposing three of mine are good. So one aspect is I can plan my career accordingly. The other thing is I can actually enhance depending upon the career I want. Supposing I want to go into AI, my logical intelligence is less. My other intelligence are okay. But then if I choose a career in AI, then I need to work on this.
Okay. So it is like holding some strengths in some of the profile of these intelligence, and then there must be some areas where improvement needs to be done if you want to go in a particular direction where these intelligence are required.
Yes, Tanzim, due to the neuroplasticity of the brain, you can learn new skills. So it is always good to get this test done and take the corrective measures.
Okay. So it is really nice, but I'm still stuck somewhere, sir, that is there any specific intelligence that supports all the other intelligences?
I think these days interpersonal intelligence is very important because in school you have group projects, in colleges also you have, and eventually in your professional life, if you are not uh, good, if you don't have networking abilities, then you are bound to suffer. So this is an important intelligence. And secondly, intrapersonal intelligence. This is about your own self-esteem, your own confidence. You need to be very high on that. This too can be changed. So yes, these two intelligence are really important.
Okay, sir, if I have to give one example to the students, if somebody wants to become a lawyer, so what do you suggest? What are the specific intelligence, or maybe I guess lawyer you have already told. Let's take one another example of becoming a good doctor. or a surgeon specifically. So, what are the intelligence an individual needs to have?
Firstly, logical intelligence is required even to be a good doctor. Secondly, another important is the visual special, because a doctor eventually, if he becomes a surgeon, so one needs to have that visual ability to be able to maneuver through whatever surgery the person needs has to do. So these are the two intelligence, and apart from that, obviously, to be a doctor, you need to have you have to be word smart also.
Okay.
So these are the skills that needs to be worked upon.
Okay. So, is there any specific remedy you can suggest somebody who wants to develop these two specific intelligence, that is interpersonal and intrapersonal? As you have said that these are the combination that can, help an individual to improve EI as well, emotional intelligence. So, any specific remedy you would like to suggest?
When it comes to intrapersonal intelligence, the remedies could be journaling. Uh, Sounds a little cliche because everybody is suggesting that. But then it is important if one is able to do it consistently. Then this helps. Journaling is good. Mindful exercises, we get the students to do all these exercises. We really cannot discuss because we don't have, I mean, the scope of this interview is small. So there are quite a few remedies to improve that also. And then again, yes, interpersonal skills. That is also the remedy could be joining clubs, or perhaps depending upon the person's choice, it could be a cricket academy, sports, or any activity where one needs to work in a group. Initially, it will be difficult, but then done over a consistent period of time, it definitely will improve.
Okay, that's really nice and so impressive that how knowing somebody's natural intelligences can help an individual to decide a career. And that I really feel that I would have got this DMIT test done for myself so earlier so that I have not wasted my time. Because I remember when I was in school, I was with a lot of confusions. There were so many influences in my family. My family pressure was there to choose maths over, commerce. Somebody was there who was telling me to choose humanities. And see, I ended up by being, in a twisted era of my life and my career. So I really wish that people nowadays can understand the importance of DMIT and why it is important to be self-aware so that they don't waste time and they become, confident and professionally and personally strong as soon as possible without wasting any time and without being stressful.